What's going on, everybody? TG here, back with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day today on this Monday. It's raining and not looking too good outside, so not that great for me, but you know what? We're using it to make some plays, and that is the current topic of this video, Apple, and why we decided to drop a lot of money into Apple. Now, as you guys can see, I went ahead and sold two Leaps contracts into Apple, collateral of about $23,000 worth of collateral, but we went ahead and picked up $1,520 to hold these until expiration date of March 19th of next year. So we're essentially saying that Apple is going to stay above 112 and a half by a couple months from now, which is a pretty good bet. I mean, it has to drop $2 whole from there, despite not doing too hot these past couple months. And with a lot in store for it, actually, especially with the iPhone 12 coming out. As you guys can see, after being up almost 6%, actually over 6% at its very high, the stock then plummeted almost 10% since then. Now, obviously, Apple has had a very big run-up this year, especially with its stock split and amazing earnings. But last earnings, they actually beat them, but they ended up going down a little bit. And this was a good opportunity for people to pick up shares at a cheap price. And I really do believe that Amazon and Apple are really going to thrive, these next couple months. And that's why we have, basically our entire portfolio in Apple and Amazon. Now, I really like Amazon and I really like Apple. And the reasons I like these is because they can make money through any sort of situation, whether the economy is flying or the economy is in the dump. Pandemic-wise, I'm speaking. Obviously, if people don't have money, they're not going to be able to really do that well. But I think the economy is going to be fine. I think the U.S. economy especially is going to be fine because of that. And we have a great government that will keep the people afloat and keep people with money in their pockets. Now, people are going to always be using Apple. They're always going to be using Amazon. These things are not going to be going away. One of the reasons I specifically like Apple is because Apple's App Store. Now, all these big companies that are, paying 30% on their App Store, despite how much they make. So I'll break this down and make it a little more simple. If you have an app on Apple's App Store, you have to pay a 30% commission. So if you are making $1 billion a year in profit on that app, you're paying $300 million of that to Apple. Now, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of apps all making money. Apple gets all those. The reason Apple dropped today is they are extending the fee waiver for apps that offer digital classes. Now, this is obviously not all apps. Obviously, they don't all offer in digital classes, but this is a good thing for the companies long term because they'll trust Apple and stick with them. But short term, obviously, it's not good because it's cutting down on revenue a little bit. So obviously, it's justifiable that it goes down. I mean, is it justified that it goes down that much in one day? 2.5%. Well, I mean, that's up to you guys. I don't think it deserves to go down that much, but hey, we use it as an opportunity to sell some cash secured puts for 112 Leap puts for about 4.5 months out. So, $1,500, it comes out to about $300 a month, a little over that, to hold on to these apples, and which I doubt Apple, even if Apple stays the exact same for the next couple months, we'll be fine. Even if it goes down like another percent, we're fine. And if you look at it, our break-even point for this, I believe, is about 104, right? Yeah, 105, 105 we'll say. So as long as Apple's above 105, by that time, we're going to be fine. And the great news about this is we can hold this for a long time as well. So let's say Apple doesn't do anything for a while. Okay, we'll let Theta do its trick. Theta's not going to be much on an option like this, as you guys can see. Theta's only about 3 cents a day, so that's not much at all. But the good news is what we do have for this is we have time on our side. So we can hold these things out. Let's say Apple is, it doesn't look too good right now. We can hold these out and try and make some money off it. Eventually, when it does do well, we can then close these positions out. All it takes is Apple to have a couple good days, and these puts will really get slaughtered, and that's good for us. So I'm investing in Apple for this reason. It's a great company. I feel like their earnings are going to be very good as well with these iPhone 12 sales picking up. It was not on the last quarter, but it will be on this quarter. And people were a little upset that Apple's iPhone sales were down in the last earnings report. But I believe, and many other people believe, that was due to people waiting to buy the iPhone 12 rather than buy the iPhone 11. They waited a couple extra months and get the iPhone 12. So that's just personally what I believe. Obviously, I could be wrong. It could, tank, but I think Apple's gone down a lot. A big correction from its highs of almost 20%. And now, it's in the consolidation period, and we'll see if it has a breakout and starts to run. But, we're fine playing the long game right now. That's really what we're doing now. I'm like I said, I don't really do these short-term things anymore. That's very risky. But, it's clearly oversold a little bit. Decent amount actually oversold. As you guys can see, it's down, $3 whole today. So we're looking at this chart pretty closely and really getting a gauge on what's going to be happening. But I think Apple should be fine. I am not worried too much about Apple. It's kind of a monopoly, honestly, and it owns the phone business and the App Store business and the plethora of other things that they own. And, their wearables have been continuing to increase quarter after quarter, which is obviously a positive sign. And they're coming out with different things like Apple TV, Apple Fitness, which is just more subscription, more money coming in, every single quarter for the company. And, that's going to be good for cutting down their cost margins and, increasing their profit margins, which is obviously what you want for a company. So I like Apple. I think Apple's going to continue to do really well. And I'm excited to see what it does these next couple months. But like I said, we're in about $23,000 worth of Apple, and we're going to be watching it very, very closely these next couple weeks, seeing if we can get a nice breakout. If we ever get up like 50% on these puts, just like Alibaba, we'll go ahead and take our profit. So it's a very safe trade. It's not too risky. Obviously, there's some inherent risk always when you're doing trades like this. But, in this case, I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that Apple is going to either stay the same or increase a little bit, in the next 4 months. I think that's a pretty safe bet. It's definitely a lot more safe than buying upright calls and risking it. So, we have fate on our side, we have time on our side, and we got paid up front for that. So we'll have to see what happens, but that's really about it for now. That's, like I said, the play that I'm making is Apple right now. I'm also going to be watching Amazon. I'm hoping to deposit a little bit more money into my account since we did go ahead and sell 2,000 Ripple. We still or 4,000 Ripple, pardon me. We still have another 4,000 to sell. I'm going to wait to see if this does get up to about 65 or 70 cents, and then I'm going to go ahead and cash out everything, and then I'll be able to deposit the $5,000 from that into my Robinhood account, which will allow us to do some more trades. But it obviously still has to go up a little more because it's only at 53 right now. So we'll see what happens, guys. But it's interesting. It's interesting, and Ripple's been really making a good play. So glad we're making some money on that. Like I said, we're just going to be watching Amazon and Apple closely. We also got our Alibabas that we're going to hopefully close out if it has a nice day in a couple days. But that's really about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are doing well today. Obviously, it's not a great day. We were down a lot more at one point, down over 1,000. And, it stinks us starting up 1,000 and ending up down 1,000. Not a good swing. But we are playing the patience game, guys, and that's one of the things I'm trying to really stress to you. And, it sucks being patient because I'm not a patient person at all. But I'm trying to do this, and I'm trying to do this right. And sometimes patience is going to pay off, and I feel like it will in this sense for Apple and Amazon. So, guys, let me know your thoughts down below, what you guys think of Apple stock, and if it's a good company to invest in or, if it's not. Also, Discord in the link below. Feel free to join the Paper Trading Challenge to win some good money. If you like the video, remember to like and subscribe as well. Always means a lot to me. You'll be entered in to win some giveaways and challenges. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye.